All right, y'all. We went ahead and we turned the camera around so that we can get it right the first time. Get it right. Get it right the first time. Y'all say, damn, all you do is sit in that motherfucking room? As far as it's concerned, if you don't like it, you ain't gotta look. I'm telling you right now, I'm a solo dolo type of nigga. I mean, fuck, I wouldn't be talking about nothing. What you want me to do? Take you out, cut some grass, you know, trim some hedges, cut down a tree and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, no, y'all, that's too fake for you. Oh, when I go catch me a motherfucking big ass catfish or something, take y'all with me. See all that? That's too goddamn country for you. You know what I mean? For you city slickers. Nah, I mean, yeah. So if we don't get nowhere right here, I can't. What the fuck I'm gonna take you? You know, I keep stressing so much. People be like doing the fucking most sometimes. It's like, look, you know what? I was cursed with this long time ago that I'm around some low class motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if you give y'all motherfuckers $1 million. You still low class and bitch sent your ass down to read the all the books in the motherfucking library and laboratory. Y'all still some low class niggas, man. Whenever you get done. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't start this shit. Yeah, no, he ain't talking to me. If it cuts you across, if what I said a few minutes ago slapped you in your motherfucking mouth, maybe I was talking to you. Yeah, now let's see. This is what I'm talking about. This the part like you know who's your people's champ in Omaha is Bud the Box. He takes a few licks, you know. You cornered him all up and you beat him all up and you beat him down and this and that. Then he let the shit go about 3 or 4 fucking rounds. But they make him work sometimes like, nah, you can't, don't knock this kid out in the first round. I want this to go, it's 8 rounds so that you gotta show that you can go the mileage. And then unfold and start beating your motherfucking ass. Boom, 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 bep, bop, boom, bop. And you can't stop me. Yeah, you never could. Bitch, I'm 2 ton. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you don't want it, motherfucker keep poking at you like be like G-Pit when he whooped one of them old niggas in the penitentiary. Them old bitch niggas be let him talk a lot of shit. Yeah. Yeah, it can't get away from me even if I try. That's my brother. See, I wouldn't say good cop, bad cop, but he was the one that would kick your fucking ass off the flip, right? Yeah, Gregory, don't get it fucked up. You know, I'm that one that would, you know, I take a little bit more. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, you know, you just You keep poking. Then I beat your fucking ass for you. Whoop your ass, put you over my knee and beat your fucking ass, right? Then there's the fucking police there to cuff somebody up. But with him, he beat your ass real sound, so you next thing you knew, you is a bitch, right? He'll kiss your wife in her mouth, in your face, and the bitch will just melt in his fucking hands. You motherfucker got problems. I hate the fact that a motherfucker got to deal with some of y'all motherfuckers out here. Now, if the shoe don't fit, like I said, why you trying to put that little tiny motherfucker on your foot? See, today is the day. You know, the more you compromise, the worse the people get. The more funkier they get. It's like, all right, you know how damn well I wasn't wrong. Get it right. When he came out of penitentiary, nigga had muzzle and goddamn little finger and shit. Grab a big greasy ass man by the neck like a little kid. And I seen my brother, man, when he got the penitentiary, man. People was just kissing his ass. You didn't, oh, Mr. Summers, oh, you know, keep talking, saying the same shit, oh, you know, and all nervous and shit. It just, and as far as females, you know, females, they, they just, oh Lord, they just, oh my God, stop beating on their leg because they hormones get to popping. I seen it in my own motherfucking eyes. Motherfuckers just give up the respect, and women just get to swooning over, right? That's the fuck we always was. You understand me? So don't play with me, bitch. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's like when you know somebody for a long motherfucking time, you know them for a long time, then all of a sudden they get brand fucking new. That shit just, that kills me, man. How the fuck you just gonna get new? You talking crazy in a motherfucker to a son. It's like, you know me, for the good while, all of a sudden you talking brand fucking new. Maybe it ain't you talking. Maybe you got some nigga on your breath. I don't know. Or nigga, or nigga, you must have been drinking a little bit too much or something. That was the you talk, nigga. You know you on how wino drunk you and Charlie. Yeah, you goddamn right. And let me tell you something. Can't no motherfucker up in that bitch say you whoop my fucking ass and dog walk me no fucking way. And again, I was that nice cat. I wasn't never wanting no trouble. But I wasn't taking no shit off you neither. And you know that. But you try to play me like one of them little lame ass niggas, man, and stay in trouble like you at school, bitch. I'm grown. You know what I mean? Trying to handle me like a little kid when I was a teen. You talk that shit, man. I read the motherfucking book. Problem is, you trying to keep me from reading the book, and that's fucked up. And I'm not the only nigger, or a nigger, a negro, a negra, or whichever way you want to put it. They was doing like that. The majority of niggas that you see around that bitch, that's exactly what they got. But let me tell you something. The difference between me and them was, you know, I didn't go ahead and steal the goddamn master book from the teacher. I done seen them teachers have to get, how many kids is in their class? At least half of them students that's in their class. That's how many times, oh, I got to go to the, y'all, we're getting to the next subject. I got to go to the principal office and get another book. I thought about it. Take the goddamn book home. It either come up missing at teacher parent conference, or one of the kids take the motherfucking and ditch it somewhere real good. And this motherfucker, paper looked like a bloody chicken and walk across that bitch. Within a week or so, this motherfucker getting straight A's. Teacher give him happy faces and shit. Come on, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. Tell you something else. Kids is what they used to do. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, if there's any children looking at this, and you know, this is a grown folk channel. This is grown folk. Like my YouTube for grown folk. It ain't geared to kids, but if you look on there, it's something that, you know, child can relate to. I'm gonna tell you, your parents can tell you, don't fall for a kid like back in. Any kid that's over 50 years old, definitely over 50 years old right now. All of them, from my age on back, they all got a story about getting a whooping, being chastised. Man, when they get through, they ain't had no goddamn skin on their back, no nothing. Oh, they got whooped with the switch, man, until they just didn't even have no sound. Their mouth was just over. They was sitting there, they couldn't even flinch from it no more, just sizzling. You know. If back then they used to pull that shit, you catch them. How the fuck you gonna be in trouble every fucking day? And that and you wasn't no troublesome kid. You know, this programming shit went way back then. Trying to program you, you know, write all this old bullshit. You can't, what you gonna do? Break the people's fingers? Somebody else? What you gonna do? Shoot a some bitch mouth off so they won't talk? People gonna say what the fuck they wanna say. They gonna do what they gonna do, right? You know, if they write something, that's them writing. Then I'll make it true. It's like that ticket that the police get. He'd say, oh, now, and the first thing coming to mind, well, damn, if I ain't, I'm telling you I ain't guilty of the shit, why you write me this damn ticket? To just go downtown and tell the motherfucker I ain't do something that you wrote a ticket and swear them down I did. I gotta come down there and prove it. Shit like that. And a lot of times you go down there and prove it, right? Yeah, that bullshit. Well, have you sitting down there, if they figure if you was a sellout, like a lot of them kids did, and that's the reason why they ass end up in them group homes and in Boys Town and shit, because you was acting a fool and you got your ass whooped and you fell for that bullshit that the teachers and shit talk about. If you get, come on to the nurse and let me see. And then you run your ass. Don't care if it's a cot. Well, it's that shit. Now, they try to keep you in trouble, and it's funny how you never. That's because my parents wasn't ever, they wasn't abusive. They didn't every time they felt like because they was grown, got a goddamn built on bigger and whipping the fuck out of nobody. And let me tell you something, it didn't go unappreciated. Point of it was, if you got a chastising or whatever, you got it because they were at work, they were somewhere else. They don't know the bullshit go in there at them damn schoolhouses and shit. Them goddamn people will fuck your kid up and give it back to them. They have a fucked up life. Them and the little goddamn bastard. One day I sat up there and watched the kid, man, in class. Like a goddamn monkey with a little black ass. I'll still remember, I ain't gonna put his name out there. But I will say this, he once dwelled down there in New Jack City, down there on 16th Street some years ago. About, I think it was 1990 something, 1993, and he fucked around. And he shot his girlfriend, killed her or something down there. Anyhow, him and one other little black one, they were so special. They sat up on the damn teacher's lap, and she stood giving him candy, and he talked, and he talked, and he talked. He got candy in his hand, got candy in his pocket, candy in his mouth, till the chocolate and the candy is dripping out. I'm looking to myself. It's like, nah, I don't know damn candy myself. But this is what you call a teacher's pet. Now, them the same ones that, oh, they feel so bad for them. The little white woman's rubbing the little monkey head. Hey, man, get your goddamn hands off me. Don't rub me like no goddamn pet or something. Don't even try that. See, black women believe that shit, too, that you can, plat up on a nigga like... No, I never fell for that shit. They do the same thing. You don't play with a nigga like he's a little animal or something. You get you, but I take my belt off, whoop your fucking back. Nah, I don't do no shit. But you kids, you children that's having that problem, if you may not know it, but they might be trying to put you through some kind of stress test. It's crazy because the little white kids sit over there and that motherfucker don't have no problem. Nobody's fucking with him, hindering him, getting on his nerve, pulling his hair, punched him all up in his ear and shit. Ain't nobody bothering that motherfucker getting all his education, every bit of it, right? But the little black one, if he come in, he gotta go through all these goddamn testicles. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying to you. The little funky testicles. Bitch, take that, stick that in your fucking ass. You're not bothering that motherfucker all day. You see somebody learning, all of a sudden you want to bother them when the real answer or the real directions come along for you to know how to do something. You end up really just in the dark trying to learn that shit yourself. And somebody can show you all day. Because I remember I went to Wesley House. I don't know, I was in about the 5th or the 6th grade. And I was determined to learn this stuff, but I couldn't figure it out at first. And I go to, it was at night. I went to Wesley House for this tutor. The girl would show me. And she's like, well, what was you having trouble with? The older girl. And I showed her, I said, well, I'm having trouble right here in da-da-da-da-da. Okay, read the little book and then go by the examples and shit, right? That their little sample they got up there. And I said, well, that's the same thing you did in the class. I got that one right, But the rest of them using the same format, same formula, couldn't figure out what was going on, what you're supposed to do. Couldn't comprehend to it. All right. So one day, you know how everybody else always they read a paragraph and this, that, and the other, and you never raise your damn hand, right? And you almost get behind the other student. One day the teacher asked me to read. Now, you kids, I know somebody got it. If you listen, I'm gonna tell you, even older folks, don't be ashamed of this. If you start reading and you start going into the don't feel bad. What you do is you recognize when you start to speak amongst peers and people. You go home, you get in that book, and you look, you really just put your magnifying and try to figure that shit out. Cause the next day, that person you see, they gonna fuck around and ask you to read or something. And what's crazy is it'll have a word in there this damn long. Now, you got the little conjunctions and everything like that, and to hook the phrases, to hook all the little words and stuff together, right? Then you got this word is that damn long. You know, it's impressive once you go and you just sit down and you actually start reading it, right? Then you get familiar with it, how it should sound, everything else. Teacher did ask me, when I looked in there, it was some complex words, 2 or 3, and how would I know that she was going to fuck around and ask me when it got to that? So I'm paying attention to it, but I'm not changing my character or the way that I act. And I'm hoping she go on past me, right? But she didn't. And so then I put this big bitch across my knee and spanked her fucking ass, right? Then all of a sudden, now this what got me. These little white girls, man. When she asked me to read another paragraph, keep on reading, I was like, then all of a sudden they want to hurry up and finish the sentences and shit, and I was like, man. You know, like he wasn't even going fast enough. Like, I already read it fast enough for you to hear and understand what I just said, right? What I just read. So I get to a word, because you know, once you get to blah 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 and blah 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 blah, you trying to spit it without, you know, taking a breath or saying the words or whatever without slowing down. You just run through it, right? Because she wanted to see, was it somebody that told me and explained it to me, or at random could I read it? And that's why she went on past that and made me read out half that page, man, a little bit more. And then, okay, that's fine. Look for this bitch to ask me again the next day. Oh, no, I wasn't no fun now. Then they want to try to help me. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Y'all motherfuckers wouldn't help nobody. So what I'm trying to say to y'all is take some time out for yourself and check and see. Because, see, telling them stories, I'm going to tell you something. Oh, yeah, I read it. And then you go way out on the deep end and start telling them more about how you feel. Your opinion. Just read that shit straight out. Be done with it. And then, in fact, if it asks you whatever else, you should know that too, right? You'll get to it. Ask you, if you remember what does that really mean, then be able to elaborate. Now, the way I like to teach a person is let a motherfucker think you dumb. Because I done seen people that got to the point where, you know, They feel real bad. They almost want to jump over the moon or something. They feel bad. And I feel bad for the person too, but it's not your fault. It's the way that they were teaching you. You teach your parents or whatever, they work all motherfucking day long. They ain't got to send you to school for 8 motherfucking hours, and that bitch ain't showed you nothing but how to smile and play games and talk with the other ones and be nice to somebody even after they slapped you upside your fucking head because you got a nice taper, you got a nice fade. You've been then your pops take you down to Young Bloods when Young Bloods used to be down on 24th Street. Yeah, come on down past Parker. You come to Parker, take a right, and that very nice block over there. AKA the Deuce. Yeah, Mr. Youngblood. I know Mr. Youngblood ever since I was a shorty. Way before he moved up on Ames. Yeah. So Mr. Youngblood, he cut her hair, man. And had to say, you know he gonna cut your hair, man. You get up in the chair. And I'm telling you how long I know him. Mr. Youngblood started cutting our hair way back in, man, I barely out of the 60s, man. He's 1970. Back in the day when you start climbing, you hear them clippers go, click, you already, no. Having a fit in them clippers ain't even gonna hurt you at all. It's like you give them a little candy and everything. It's his first time or whatever, right? And then give them the clippers a little bit, turn them off and on. You know, you get used to it. See, that's all it's gonna do. See, watch it. It don't bite. It don't hurt. And then you get them used to it and be like, oh, okay. And then to the level that they wanted at, and then go on and give you a nice line. Then go, you know what I'm saying, and line you on up. Pull your ear around and line you on up. You did. And then have your little fro popping, and then taper your ends, right? Taper, give you that nice fade, right? And then take that little brush, and go around you and get that hair off of you, off your neck. Take that afro sheen and cover up your eye. Yeah, and then turn you around in the chair. Yeah, and get that big. Yeah, then pull that little collar out from around you and pull the hair and everything, and snap the little apron and the hair, everything down like that, and then let the chair down and let you go on about your business. Yeah, way back in them days. Yeah, when you got a nice fade and they don't like seeing your nice fade, motherfucker want to lick up their hand and smack you all in the back of your neck or some shit all fucking day long. Tell you trying to make you reading or whatever, you see the motherfucker go over there, get his pencil, he got to come all the way, he could have went back that way. No, he got to come all the way around and come to the back because he want to come up the back of your fucking neck. Got you bending over to keep from, man. Nigga, I'll kill you. You know what I mean? Today, we ain't friends, bitch. Nigga, today, I'll kill you. Any goddamn body else, you put up with that shit from boys for. Like these kids used to do that shit, man. Let me tell you, you get a nice fade and bend down to Mr. Youngblood, man. The motherfucker want to lick up on his hand and smack you, man. Shit. What? You gotta pull back a fucking nub. Let me tell you something. But anyway, man, yeah. So my point is, don't fall for no bullshit. Get your education even as them. as Shaq would say, comply to the rules and let that motherfucker go on. Don't get in the schoolhouse. Maybe you right, and boy, you gotta light up the whole room. Oh, you can hear you out on the playground. Well, now what just happened? You disturbed the class. It done went from whatever they done wrong to you acting a fool because you was right about something. You may have been right. You can save that shit and come tell somebody so they can do that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm telling you, get your education. A lot of people done been, yeah, they about that education. A lot of black folk been hung. So you go and take your black ass and get sit in that motherfucking seat, set your goddamn mouth, and get every bit of that education. And do it in a manner where you ain't gotta ask nobody for shit. And if somebody asks your ass, do you know how to do it? Unless you really, y'all really tight like that, I don't know how to do shit. You's over there laughing at me with the rest of them, don't you? See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Motherfucker want to play you like that, and they want to keep on playing you like that. You ain't got every damn thing, but you know when it puts you where it's a resentment. A resentment is then you get to roll up your sleeves and whoop some fucking ass. Because you do not kiss no ass after then. You don't gotta sit up and tell nobody from blow to blow. You sit down, took no whatever. You got your goddamn shit. Then fucking help you. You ain't have to tell nobody shit. The motherfucker laugh at you. Motherfucker said a whole lot of shit. Then turn around and be kissing, call you a Sambo some bitch gonna call you Uncle Tom. But he's trying to say that you is a motherfucking Sambo, but that motherfucker is a Sambo. Yeah, let me see if I can explain to you like this. Everybody's a nigga, right? And everybody come together. But just as soon as some bitch can't take it no more over there, and there's a lot of people that done fought for the issue where these motherfuckers got to behave now, that motherfucker get furrowed and start shitting on you and any goddamn body they fake ass want to respect or don't respect, right? Yeah, keep your eyes on prize. I'm telling you right now, you'd be surprised how many motherfuckers will sit there and shit on you because they jealous of you. Ain't that a bitch? How the fuck you gonna be jealous of somebody? You're up here fighting the same goddamn issue that you could tell a motherfucking white boy are the ones that don't like you. And it's clear they don't give a fuck nothing about you, right? Man, I don't have to listen. I don't have to kiss your ass. I don't. What the fuck I'm gonna feel? Walmart. They got a Walmart in every city, every goddamn town, don't they? Oh yeah. I don't need to steal. I don't need to feel no kind of goddamn way. Whatever the fuck is out here. If I want a big ass truck and a dog, bitch, I can go buy me a big ass truck and a dog. You understand me? Bitch, I ain't fucked up about all them other goddamn niggas. Get one of them motherfuckers, stick a dick in your fucking mouth, and do what you fucking do with one. Or two, or three. Yeah, it's your world, man. Who's fuck interested in that? Move around. Not me. Shit. Nobody fucked up. No way you gonna be in my fucking world with it. Like shit, it must not be all that goddamn good. Cause nobody don't really want it. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really trying to stick with it. Fuck you talking about? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. For a bit. I'll fuck around you. I'll talk you into smacking your own goddamn self in the face, right? Pull your own fucking hair out. So don't come at me with none of that popcorn shit. Bitch. I'm born and raised in a motherfucking city, town where every other nigga think they a pimp. Fuck you talking about? I know what the fuck y'all goddamn bitches problem is. Plus, at my age, shit, I done just about everything is do. But you know, people don't even got a goddamn conversation. So whenever you fucking get done, don't try me. You shouldn't test the next man, because you know what I mean. It's not healthy. So all of them bag of raggedy motherfuckers, point them out, turn your ass around and get the fuck on. You know what I mean? Shit. There's a whole lot of them. And there's a lot of them up there that they didn't understand without to until their kids got in that same position and they knew damn well them teachers wasn't teaching them shit. Now that's when they turned Tech High School there on 30th and Cummings into the school board. I think it was 1990, between 95, 97, 98 on up. You know those teachers didn't want to teach them kids not a damn thing. They didn't give a fuck about them children. They had to go get substitute people to start teaching the class. They said the children was too rough. They was way too rough. They was too programmed on some other shit. You know, and they couldn't teach them. Said the kids was too. They was. I don't know if you want to say they was too ghetto or whatever, but it didn't make no difference. Bring your ass on, and that is the reason why they wanted more money. And they try to make that the prime issue, that they wanted more money. So they said that the kids were too ghetto, too raunchy, too whatever, you know. And then all the parents in that community went to work on the school district and everything. About as bad as them wearing this fucking mask and everything in the school, and using their kids for this vaccine and everything. Just why don't you attack the shit? Find the shit that's in the goddamn air. It's coming from somewhere. I want to ask you motherfucking astronaut bitches. You know, when Trump was being impeached, y'all took y'all happy ass up there. You didn't want no men on the goddamn thing. You wanted to go your ass up there and go get them little fucked up batteries that was on them satellites, right? Did you get them motherfucking batteries? Uh, the lithium fucking batteries that's supposed to last a long goddamn time, right? Did you really go get those, retrieve those batteries and change the other without spilling some of that shit? Or how did you ever notice something was wrong with it? You figured the battery was wrong. Did that son bitch blow up while it was up there? What condition was it when y'all went up there and found it? Were they leaking or something? Yeah, we don't know that. Then again, you got this Kim Young Ying, whatever the fuck his name is. He throwing these goddamn rockets up in the air. Then another dumb motherfucker goes right after that. Okay, we're going up. They got these old cowboy hats on. You know, they really think they're what's the race car driver back in the day? Uh, the baddest race car driver even today. He still get credit. He's about as famous as Roger Staubach. I'll think of his name in a minute. Anyhow, he wears the cowboy hat all the time. He's the one running that Mopar, right? Anyhow, Richard Petty. Richard Petty cowboy hat. And they took the spaceship. They took their ass up there. And then when they come back, they talking about how they took a big old chunk of whatever moon or whatever they went up there on. Chopped a big ass chunk. Uh, got it. Set it in the fucking atmosphere somewhere so that by 2023 it's coming down here to Earth by itself. Like a meteorite is what they basically then is gonna create once it comes to fuck start flying. You know, it's gonna orbit and then start descending down here, and that's what it's gonna turn into, a meteorite, right? Speed and everything from the weight and everything, all it's supposed to it'll fuck around and burn around. That's another thing too. Y'all keep bringing a bunch of old space fucking dust and shit down here. Tell you got a fucking chemtrail that can't nobody fucking see that shit down here. Y'all don't take no responsibility for y'all actions, do you? Yeah, you fucking with the right one. Yeah, it's Saturday night, so I mean, yeah, Friday, Saturday, I don't know, Saturday night. So I'm gonna get a little bit funky before I watch me some Broadway Joe. Broadway Joe. Broadway Joe show. Yeah, don't be sleeping on that fat bitch. Every entertainer on the been in the Chitlin circuit, no Broadway Joe. Have things popping. It's so sweet down here, mate. Let me tell you something. They're having Sweet 16 parties, all kinds of stuff going. It's never in Arkansas. Little Rock never sleep. Yeah, it was some shootings, but it wasn't a whole lot. Let me tell you something right now. Down here, the police wasn't fucking harassing you every day, all day. Harass, and harass. No, they wasn't fucking harassing you, not at all. Only time you really had to be dealing with, but they be right there. They just didn't harass you to death. When it comes to the weekends and different holidays, then they tell you buckle up and all that stuff, because they're going to do the shit and do a general, what you call pull you over just for general principles or whatever the fuck is going on. And they load your ass up, trust me. They tear your whole ass cheek off. Routine check. So have your shit together or stay your ass at home, whatever. It's simple as that. You can't get better than that. They give you one, but this city don't sleep, and they ain't worried if you was walking around, had you a bag on your shoulder or something. They wasn't fucked up about you being up like graveyard at any time after 12 to 6 o'clock in the morning. He ain't fucked up about you. Besides, they getting ready to have, which probably, here soon, the state fair pop up. Yeah, turned the favor to this one, what was it, whatever, a little meme, if you want to call it that, on the TikTok. He said, tell me something nasty, baby. He turned to the baby and said, tell me something nasty. I just got done massaging the dick. I said, oh shit, I'm ready. I'm talking about the decor in the house. The decor that was all messed up. I had to fix that cord. Oh shit. Yeah. But anyway, that was just something I had to get off my chest, man. I had to get it off my chest, man. I'm just telling you. Nothing in the world worse than that, man. How the fuck you ain't done shit to your partner, man. And all of a sudden, this some bitch going crazy, acting nuts on you, man. Fuck you talking about? But anyway, just something flooded across my mind. Enough of that bullshit, because I was like, you ain't gonna spoil my good spirit. You have great spirits. Just something. Anyway. Mosquitoes be slipping in, man. Want to get your ass at night. Tell you to fuck up. Anyway, man, that was just some thought. Shit, no. And then, guess what? See, Arkansas owns Louisiana all the way down to the Gulf. Period. And here these motherfuckers talk about. I'm gonna ask you a question. Louisiana, as y'all say, y'all throw up the big L on their dirty ass. Nolans, right? Yeah, it is. I would like to know, do you condone this shit talking about the Omahawks? Omaha ain't got a fucking diamond. Them motherfuckers, man, about killed was the governor and legislators and all that shit come all the way over this way in Missouri, Oklahoma, right there. You know, come from the White House. He trying to tell him slavery over and everything. Man, he about killed the Mike. And he's a white man. He tell him, look, that's what it's been. It's been emancipated, damn it. And the proclamated, right? Right? So there you go. Everything been emancipated and it's been proclamated. They about beat the mind to death because they ain't want. They didn't care. He come right from the White House. Now, if you don't believe me, just go ahead and read it up. What happened? So I know damn well in Omaha, and some of it's come from mainly Omaha and all of that shit, right? In the top, he come from Nebraska rather, where he come from, and Oklahoma and Nebraska, all that shit, and he beat. No, man. They was the main ones. They didn't want to give it up, and hardly none of them want to give it up. The fuck you mean, man? Kiss my ass, man. Niggas would do it in these little dirty bitches. Some of them, man, you put a goddamn mirror in their motherfucking face, man, they'll start screaming. You be like, oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? There's a black bitch gonna get me. What black bitch are you talking about? Where? And so is the mirror. Oh my God! I'm so scared. I'm scared. Get your ass up. Look, it's your own reflection. Yeah, I know that wasn't funny, but it is. Damn it, real funny. That's the old that dunked me something. You know who you are, motherfucker. Raggedy bitch. I hope you don't get shit like you. You know what, man? It dawned on me earlier today. Motherfucker act crazy. They don't want to tell you what's wrong with their fucking droughts. They might got them fucking AIDS and herpes and everything else. Cause listen, when you're grown, look, you get past making love. Making love when you're a teenager, now you book and screw. In between that, when you was young, teenager, you was making love, right? Then you screw, right? Once you get past that, or you ain't quite grown yet. Yeah, tell the truth. Now you grown folks, you gonna book. You probably got something wrong with your drops. A lot of y'all got something wrong with your fucking drop. Look in here, let me tell you something. Now this shit ain't funny, man. Between the COVID-19 and drops, I'm telling you, you want it, you go ahead and take your fucking chances. You might got them fucking AIDS. You don't want to tell no goddamn body. I'm just saying. Y'all laugh when you know you got something in there. I'm telling you right now, you have what they call trick abortus. Trick. that's because them dead soldiers we lined up in there, right? You wash that ass out real good. So there you go. But again, just the ones that done something. If you ain't done something, then shut your mouth. Go sit down somewhere. And let me get the ones that done me something wrong. Nasty, dirty. Dirty. Dirty bitch. Dirty. Toe up. I don't know when I was last up there, man. He asked me, "What you done to that girl? What you done? What girl you talking about?" Well, shit, over there where y'all sitting over there in that bench down at the friend's house, right? I said, I ain't done shit to that person. That person is crying because she kept fucking around and wouldn't let nobody tell her what time it was. That ain't no girl, is a grown ass woman, as you know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, the little girl that she had with Them protection people took him right out of her fucking hand. Told her nope, the child wasn't going another foot in with her. Now the child was born in 2002, right? Little cute little girl she had. Bright future, brand damn new, right? Little does she know, she has two uh, older brothers that's over in West Helena, is where they last was at. And these older brothers is well grown. They was born in 1986 and 87. Yeah. She didn't even get the chance to know who her brothers were, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. She got to know who her auntie is there in Little Rock, but she didn't get a chance to know uh, who her brothers are. But come from something previous, way back there when she left the nest, way back in the day, like 1986, 87. You know what I'm talking about. So there you go. And the person ain't but 55 years old right now. You see what I'm talking about? This real talk. So that was all her. And it was because she kept taking her down there with them prostitutes, derelicts, and all the rest of them folks that was down there. And she had a place to take her all right enough at the end of the day, but she kept going down there. And the kids supposed to be in school. When they put a wedge between folks and their family, you can't tell nobody shit. And they ain't listening anyway. She kept on taking her down there, and talking to them folks, especially the little folks that run shit down there. Did you really think they wasn't gonna investigate your ass a little bit more? I wasn't the one told nothing, right? Or done nothing. You went down there, they peeped you out. You was new to that town. You didn't know that motherfucker, and that's what I'm telling you. You got a lot of bullshit off when you was down here. Everybody knows you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. You ringing that damn bell for the Salvation Army. Ring, ting, ting, ling, ling, ting, 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 ting. Right? Okay, no problem. And everybody fucking know you've been doing this shit for years. You